So I was looking at this diagram in this PDF file and I realized that you can pretty much replicate this using Google Drive and Google Docs. So here's just a regular old Google Doc. And what I can do is when I'm in this document, I can go up into Insert, and then I have Drawing right here, which actually takes me to kind of a mini version of Google Draw, which a lot of people don't know about, but it's kind of a powerful tool. So if I look back at this example and I want to do kind of a diagram or a mind map like this, I can go ahead and just pick a shape. This is much like Pages, and I can draw this out. I can change background colors, or I can make it transparent. I can change my line colors as well. Thickness, all that good stuff. And so I'll just do, drawing in docs. And I can type right inside the shape, which is what I just did. And I can edit my text using the More button here. I can center it. I can change the font, all that good stuff. And then I can, create the next part of my diagram. So, can be done right in docs. And then I have arrow tools as well. So I can just, and notice this is kind of nice. See how it gives me nodes? So I can start with this node and I can connect it right to that node. And it does it like perfectly centered. Whoops. So I can do that. And then what I can do is once I've kind of diagrammed it all out, I can save it. And then it embeds it right within the document. It automatically does it in lines, so it like lines up with the text. But if you do wrap text, you can change your margins of how tight you want it to be. This way you can drag it around, and you can type right up to it, and it will just wrap around. So I don't have a space, that's why it's freaking out. So let's pretend those are actual words, and there's spaces between them. So it will wrap around there. So ultimately, when you have your text and your drawings, and by the way, if they were doing like handwriting, you'd have them scan it in. They can use free apps on their cell phones. My favorite is, I'm trying to remember what it's called now. But there are some free ones. I can write those up for you. But they can take a picture with their phone and it turns it into an image or a PDF. And then they can just insert it, as an image right into the doc. Now, when all is said and done, if they have a large document, I noticed this one has a table of contents, which you can also create right in Google Docs very easily. They need to send it in as a PDF. So to do that, what they can do is go to File, Download As, and they have the option to save it as a PDF. And if they have things like hyperlinks, that will save all those in the PDF form. So pretty much everything you could do in Pages, you can do in Google Docs. The stuff might live in different areas, but they're all there. So if you have any specific questions on how to add certain things or how to format in a certain way, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help out. So I hope you found this helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.